Most of the synthetic fertilizer applied to your crops end up in rivers and oceans, causing huge harm to the marine ecosystem. They also wipe out life from the soil. Thus, with regular use of chemical fertilizers, you end up getting an infertile and dead soil. But organic fertilizers, on the other hand, help in improving the ecosystem of soil life and make soil reach a state of balance over a period of time. Organic fertilizer is a rich source of plant food as it contains wide range of macro and micronutrients. But they are much more than just nutrients for plants. They release nutrients slowly, so in effect provide food to plant over a longer period of time. They are a fantastic source of soil-friendly microbes which improve the soil life ecosystem. Organic fertilizers make plants healthier and resilient to pest and disease, unlike synthetic fertilizers. Hence, organic fertilizers act both as a fertilizer and a soil conditioner. To make it convenient, I have divided organic fertilizers to liquid and solid forms. Amrit Jal, Panchagavya, and Rice Jal are some examples of liquid organic fertilizers. All forms of compost fall under the solid category. All organic fertilizers discussed here are made from plants and cow dung and urine, etc. There are animal body-based fertilizers like bone meal, fish meal, and fish hydrolysate, etc. They are a little difficult to make at home, and moreover, if you are using what is mentioned here regularly, you will not really require other things. The basic principles of making a liquid organic fertilizer is to take organic matter having plant nutrients and soil-friendly microbes, then feed the microbes to multiply and break down the organic matter, which is accelerated by feeding the microbes with some form of sugar. And then at an optimum point in this process, the fermented solution is diluted and used for irrigation. The first liquid organic fertilizer that I am going to demonstrate is called Amrit Jal. Amrit Jal is a cow waste based solution that has been popularized by Professor Shripad Dabolkar, who created the Nativico farming technique. To make about 110 liters of Amrit Jal, you need to make about 11 liters of concentrated solution, for which you need 1 kg of cow dung, 1 liter of cow urine, a tablespoon of jaggery, and 10 liters of water. The cow dung needs to be fresh and well formed. Cow urine can be up to a couple of months old. Both cow dung and cow urine contain millions of beneficial microbes, but they must be from a native breed cow. Native breed cows are well adapted to the local conditions, and hence great amount of beneficial microbes suited for local conditions are found in their dung. Moreover, they feed over grass and other wholesome food. Hence their dung is well formed and has a good range of nutrients. As an accelerator, you need about 50 grams of jaggery. If you don't have jaggery, use about 3 to 4 ripe bananas. To make the concentrate, you need a plastic or wooden bucket. First, I add diluted jaggery to cow dung and mix it well. After making it a fine paste, I add the cow urine. Additionally, you can add a couple of tablespoons of chickpea flour for the microbes to munch on. And then I add in the water slowly. The water must be added gently. If it is not added gently, then the microbial life in the concentrate is disturbed. After adding water, I give it a gentle mix, and then I loosely cover it and then leave it in a well shaded place. Every day, once or twice, I give it a gentle mix in both clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Again, I must make it gentle and not stir it vigorously. If you stir it vigorously, the microbial life in the solution will be harmed. From second day onwards, you will notice a layer of cow dung on the solution. If you break it up, you will see these bubbles. These bubbles are nothing but carbon dioxide released by the microbes. So if these bubbles are being formed, that means the fermentation is taking place correctly. On the fourth day, you would notice that the fermentation has come down and it is perfect time to be used. Now, you have to dilute this solution with 10 times the water. You can see that for 10 mugs of water, I am adding in 1 mug of this concentrate solution. And again, the mixing should be done gently. And now this is ready to water your plants. When your plants are flowering and fruiting, you can use Amrit Jal about once a week. Otherwise, you can use it once in 2 weeks. This is also used for seed treatment before you sow a seed and even root treatment before transplanting. Treating with Amrit Jal helps in faster germination and also it develops stronger and more disease resistant plant. You can easily find cow dung in urban areas from your local milkman or from cow sheds. But in case you are unable to find cow waste, here is an alternative solution that you can make which you can use for irrigation. To make rice jal, you need rice wash water, that is, the water that is used to wash your rice. Start collecting this water from the second wash onwards. Then you also need rice starch. Rice starch is the excess water that is drained out after cooking the rice. Remember not to add salt while cooking rice. The third thing that you need is again some jaggery and a little bit of curd. Mix in all the ingredients slowly in a plastic or a wooden container. And then keep it in shade for 3 days to ferment. On the fourth day, you dilute this solution with about 2 to 5 times the water and rice jal is ready to be used. How much water you add depends on the intensity of the smell of your concentrated solution. But when you start, you may not be able to rate the intensity of the smell. So as a thumb rule, you can use 3 to 4 times the water. But of course, when you get experienced, you'll know exactly how much water to add. In this session, we learned how to make different kind of liquid organic fertilizers like Amrit Jal. Rice water based fertilizer is a good supplement but cannot really replace Amrit Jal, which is a cow dung based fertilizer. And another thing that cannot be replaced in improving the soil quality is compost. And the good news is that it's very easy to make at home. See you in next session.